Welcome back to Memory Bits, where I talk about old games that I like and why I feel you should like them. Okay, but for real, I had this project laying around for a bit. I did those free little episodes just to see do I want to do this? And ultimately, I guess I'm not that motivated to continue them. But I did start playing Final Fantasy IV a while ago, and I just have a little bit of it, and I was like, you know what, let's just throw it out there, because I already wrote a script. Well, not the entire script, I wrote part of a script, and I figured, let's just throw that out there. Let's just throw that out. So here you go. Congratulations if you're one of the few people watching the last episode of Memory Bits. Congratulations. Here we go. We start off with a great little cinematic. Red wings flying across the sky as our first hero, Cecil, is processing his newly acquired PTSD. He recalls watching his men murder wizards that didn't even raise their hands in defense to get a crystal for a purpose he doesn't even know or understand. Game's not very subtle. Love it. For some reason, the game flexes on you by having you watch it do battles with items and damage numbers that you won't have in a hot minute. Cecil's crew gets a little too punk and he has to shut them up too. When he lands back at his kingdom of barons, Cecil hands over his bloody little crystal to his king and gambles on whether or not his insubordination is gonna go over smoothly. Good stuff, buddy. Good stuff. Demoted to a landwalker and tasked with delivering a UPS order to the summoners, Cecil at the very least gets mercy from the heavens. It's our boy, Kaim. This is our dude. He's cool. Stick close to him. Stick real close to him. Kaim is at least in the top 5 of coolest people in Baron. Right? That's good. On your way around, you'll emotionally break down in front of your girlfriend for a brief second. Rosa takes it in stride though. Absolute champ. You try to cry yourself to sleep, your girlfriend comes in and tells you, you've changed. You've changed a lot. And so starts Final Fantasy IV. You and your buddy Kaim, you meet outside, stare at the horizon for a beautiful moment. Beautiful banger kicks in, and here you go. Final Fantasy IV starts. 4 really focused on the story, and like I said, it heaps up the drama. This game has a body count easily double that of Final Fantasy III. It's also not shy about its theming, and I'm here for it. It's been lauded by tons of gaming outlets as amazing for its time, and even a bunch of years after. It's been cited to have really solidified the possibilities of deeper storytelling within RPGs. It's also terrifying the first time through, because some characters just drop, and sometimes you gear them up and then you see all of it disappear. Final Fantasy IV did also wanted to develop its characters more and wanted to help signify their strong personalities by keeping them in single job. It's fun, smart way to help convey the characters they wrote through enforcing battle mechanics. But honestly, Final Fantasy IV does it well. Not everyone's story is created equal though, and some characters dip out pretty early. Some moments it gives a sort of quiet, respectful air to. Some losses are really imparted on you. Others are undone a short while later for little to no emotional payback. But when we look at the ones before, it's still a major step forward for more developed writing in what were at the time simple RPGs. That said, the game still pulls its weight mechanically. Turn-based is done away with as we move to ATB, Active Time Battles. Now everyone just has their own bar that fills up, and when it does, they can act, the bar resets, and then builds again. They kept running with this battle style for a while for the next couple of games, as it certainly made it feel a little bit speedier and faster than the games before, while still giving you the room to try and time set up combos like you would in the turn-based games. Here on out we have Control, and we march to the Valley of Mist to deliver a very subtle and not alarming package. Traveling north through the Cave of Mist, swinging weapons at steam clouds gets us to our destination. We drop the real estate value and steal a child. We murder our own soldiers by accidentally swinging our sword while sleepwalking, and Stockholm Syndrome takes the child. Mission successfully failed. Good job. Also, my wife is here. Hey wife, I hope things get better. Taking my new adopted daughter, I go through the Valley of Waterfalls and we meet Tella the Sage. His daughter was also adopted, but by a prince. We team up and we wade through the absurdly comfortable knee-high water through the alligators. Tella schools Cecil a bit, but mostly protests the shotgun wedding going. We push through and stop Ultras' brother from being a character too. Dam Cyan is in sight. We salute the Red Wings as they fly by, and I consider Tella's problem solved. We find Prince and the last moments of Anna. After a slapstick fight, we get our goodbyes and a hovercraft. I don't know either. We go on safari in memory of my wife, and we go gem hunting. Edward starts to pet creatures beyond the do not touch sign, and we have to... I'm good. Anyway, we're back in Capio to crumble antlion dust on my wife. I hope things get better. Edward needs a moment to emotionally progress via combat. I suppose we all need to do that sometimes. The next day we decide to peer pressure a child into playing with fire for our own game. It's a good day. Now that we've crossed east enough, we get blessed by this legend. Karate Man. A little tussle with the mom of the bombs later, we run our way to Fabul, the home of karate. Edward is able to give the secret handshake and the king trusts us completely. We are instantly tasked with saluting the Red Wings as they approach. Because Sizzle's crew is one of only winners, we get pushed back all the way to the back of the castle. Luckily, Chaim is here. Yep. We still got party members. Here, Golbez waddles in with his theme song blasting. We defend our championship loser belt title and are whole convinced we can simply float the Baron and stop the king and Golbez. I see no problems with our plan and I can't wait to get my sea legs. My sea legs are swept from under me as Leviathan adopts my adopted daughter. Karate Man goes after her in a fit of cold fatherly anger. The world takes us as Cecil is beached. To our surprise, it's Mysidia. That wonderful place we raided and pillaged for their crystal. Everyone but the Elder wants us dead. And you know what? It's very fair. As Cecil pleads with the Elder, the result is that I get 2 more children to adopt and I'm told to get lost with them in the forest and mountains. Sure. As we tear down another progression point in the shape of fire this time, Tala is here because he heard the rattle of his medication bottle somewhere up the mountain. We get a quick cutaway to Golbez. Milton over here is being sent to catch us off guard and murder us. Good. Which, sure, great plan. However, save point, right there. Milton undresses when he gets angry, but we clean up this mess in time to watch me keep hitting myself. Grandpa also finds his pills in the corner and takes a handful too many. He finally pieces together how to throw rocks. And that's the end. That's the end of this little thing, and that's the end of Memory Bits. I did my best to mispronounce all the names possible. If I missed any, don't leave any comments. We're done. It's over.